What's up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Jason the Ape. Welcome to the Boring Show. Today we've got the Mafia boss here with us today. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the beautiful day. I've had many conversations today with amazing apes. I'm excited to talk to you though, man. I've been looking forward to the chat with someone with a little clout in the mafia world here, because the
Oh
ape
man,
mafia represents. Tell us about that.
yeah. So we've been around since I've been around with BINANCE since night one. I wasn't an original mentor, but I was a first like secondary buy. So I've been around quite early, and right away when we got into Discord chat, people were asking for more and things like this, things like that. So I was like, you know what, I messaged Gordon. And I was like, yo, can we do this Ape Mafia thing? Our social channel is going to be a thing. And he got back to me pretty quickly, and he was like, you know what, like let's do it, screw it. And he put an Ape Mafia channel in, so we kind of hold that like number one first
Nice.
club, first gang of Ape Mafia. We kind of hold that close to our heart. But
That's beautiful,
I
man.
mean, day one or two, we were like rolling 100 people. Like I was set it up at first that I was going to take applications. Like, you had to send me your ape photo, you had to send me your ID, you had to send me a backstory, so that at least there was like a minimum threshold of commitment
Right,
from the
right.
apes to be a part of it. And man, I'm telling you, a week's time, my DMs was nothing but novels about people's apes, their photos, and it was quite insanity off the
Yo,
bat. And we've kind of just ran with it from there, tried to get much more organized.
the narratives that people have created around their apes have been absolutely fantastic, and I can attest to
Agreed.
it by the fact that I have 7 shows of the Boring Show as of recording this episode right now, up available to watch. I'm editing one that I'm almost done with, and I have about 12 more that I've recorded that I still have to release. And that means that there's so many apes that just want to tell their story and share their journey and talk about their dog. So
Right.
it's pretty rad that you're known in these spaces as the Ape Father. Is that correct?
At first it was people kept saying the board father, the ape father, and I kept telling people, I was like, you know what, I like ape father better. So they kind of just, it was a little innuendo to the Godfather, and they went with it. Now I kind of just accept it, but I tell
Yeah.
her I didn't come up with it initially. That would be
So when
that would feel weird.
when you meet people in the meetups at some point in the future, are you gonna extend your fingers with some kind of gold ring and say like El Padrino needs a
That's got to be the goal, right? I mean, if I don't show up with at least one gold pinky ring, everyone's gonna be thrown off. They're gonna be like, "You're the ape father? No, thank you."
when I used to live in Italy, I bought a pinky diamond like bling bling ring, and I do not kid when I say this. People will come up and bow to me, bro. The power of a pinky ring is a powerful thing.
That's funny. It is a lot more common in Europe though too. Like here, I think it's literally centered around either it being a joke or the mafia. Here, like people actually don't wear pinky rings, and which I'm from the United States. I haven't said that, but
I know you only wear pinky rings if you're a poker player in the U.S. basically,
that's right. And it better be like a World Series poker champion ring
right?
too.
Or like a horseshoe with like 3 diamonds that says like Tex.
It's got to be a flex too. I feel like the pinky ring can't just be like a gold ring you buy
I
on
mean,
Amazon.
speaking,
Like it's got to be a Super Bowl.
seeing that you're the ape father, do you believe in jewelry? Because you're not rocking any jewelry, but like that doesn't mean you don't have a bunch of rings on down below that we can't see. Do you just not like the pinky ring or what?
You know what? When I first started rocking the Ape Father, I actually started doing jewelry for people because that's kind of our cover up in the Ape Mafia
Nice.
organization is that our families were Scamia family jewelers. So at first I started drawing. I draw somewhat, and I was drawing these chains for all the apes, and I was rocking it. And then, as you said, I started to get quite a bit of traction behind Ape Mafia, and I was changing jewelry too much. And I was like, you know what? I got to keep this constant look going for everybody, so they know who I am.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And, but 100%, you can't see what's down below. So I agree with that. I might be rocking, eight nine rings right now. You don't know.
You don't know. I don't like jewelry myself. I like having the joint in my mouth. I see you have something you're smoking, and I ask everyone
Oh,
on this.
joint. Hit the joint for
I
sure.
ask everyone that. What are you smoking? We smoke California swamp weed.
Man, California swamp weed. That's a good one. I don't know. I'd say this is Ape Mafia mash.
Oh damn! All right, listen. When anyone decides to come out with a ape branded marijuana brand, those belong to us. All right.
I agree.
All
I
right. Cool.
agree.
Otherwise, you have to speak to the Ape Father himself, and he'll have to take care of some business for us. Hey, and first of all, guys, I want to introduce Dan Brown. He's hanging out. Dan Brown is security around here, and we knew that we had the mafia on stage today, so we had to bring in the big hitters. So thanks for hanging out, Dan Brown. Appreciate you, bro. Right on, man. Do you have a dog?
So I had four.
Oh wow.
Lost them all initially. In the open waters, into the open sea, as they say.
Oh, all right, all right. So you
Yeah, I got
participated in helping some dogs. I mean, that's kind of beautiful, right?
right. Yeah. Right away, I sold all mine, but the intention was to always go back and buy the one I wanted. I came across an opportunity with my dog, 9366. I call him Dog, but it's not just D-O-G, it's D-A-W-G.
Ah,
So that adds a little flair to him.
sure,
But
sure.
I rip nothing but Orange Gang. All my apes, every ape I own is an orange background, so I was thinking about it. You can't get an orange background dog, so I had to keep searching for traits I wanted. And then I came across this gold chain orange beanie dog, and
That was the
we've been
one.
together ever since.
Yeah, man. I get it. You know, it's weird. Like, I honestly didn't like Dan Brown when I first saw him. I was looking at my homie Ayo Jocko. He got a trippy hat, trippy fur combo dog, and I was doing a live reveal, and I was amped for him. And then I looked at my page, and it was Dan Brown, and I was like, really? But you know, we went out, we smoke a lot of weed in the city together. Dan Brown and I have adventures. If you haven't already, check out his Instagram page at The Adventures of Dan Brown. Like, no
Now I gotta
shit.
do.
It's a fun time, man. But you know, he's grown on me, and Jenkins actually he dropped some knowledge on episode 1 of the Boring Show by really explaining to us that the bored apes can be bigger than just an avatar, and by creating a narrative that we do, we can actually create a whole set of extra values on top of it. So the fact that you've created this ape mafia persona on top of your ape is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I respect it, bro.
I appreciate it because at first it was just me, calling to my roots a little bit, my heritage, being, having family from Italy, ties to certain things. And, I was like, you know what, I'm going to run with the character. It's fun. We're all anon here. We're all trying to have a persona, right? I thought at first people would think, it's super corny. He's the ape.
Nah, we're all corny out here, bro.
Everyone, they loved it. I was like, damn, everyone's just as corny as me, I guess.
Yeah.
And everyone bought in. They were like, dude, this is awesome. Why wouldn't I want to be in the mafia?
Hell yeah. And from the safety of my own phone, wherever I might be.
That's right.
So where are you from? Where are you from in Italy? Are you from the Tuscany region? Are you from Sicily?
It's Florence for sure.
Oh, bro. I lived in Florence. I got my master's degree there, and let me tell you, that was one of the most amazing places that I could have ever spent a year of my life. Truly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
IRL, no, I have not. I have not been. I would like to. That's where my grandfather's from. So it'd be quite the adventure.
Dude, honestly, what's the difference between IRL or Google? Because have you ever Google mapped that shit? Before I ever lived there, I felt like I had walked down the streets because now you click on Google Maps and you can walk, you can move forward, left, right. This is crazy. And now we look at that physical world being mapped by internet service, and now we have metaverses, man. And so we look at metaverses and it's doing the same thing, but shortly our avatars are going to be able to hang out. Do you hang out in any metaverses now as it is?
Yeah, you know what? Me and Orange Gang actually used Decentraland quite a bit for some of the meetups of the fellow Orange Apes. But outside of Decentraland, I can honestly say I haven't ventured out.
Yeah, man. There's
another metaverse that was super appealing to me. I wasn't a fan of Somnium or Cryptovoxels. It just wasn't for me. So mostly it's been Decentraland and Sandbox, which I feel like for most people is probably the big 1 and 2 punch right now.
It is, and it's because people are more familiar with Ethereum, and that's the easier
Right.
apple to grab. You know, like for me, I talk about the Uplift world a lot because that's a metaverse I'm familiar with on the Wax blockchain. It's a Minecraft
Okay.
server.
Yeah. I have no idea. Yeah, see that to me, like I'm like you said, I'm pretty much F maxy all the way, and I 100% just would be so confused on the Wax blockchain.
Yeah, yeah, and it
I got
takes
lost trying to buy the MLB cards one time.
it's not easy. It's not easy, but everything isn't easy at first. Like I didn't know how to use when I tried to buy Crypto Cat day one back in the
Crypto
day,
cat.
whatever the
That's
fuck it
funny.
was.
Crypto kitties. Crypto
Crypto
kitties.
Kitties, that stupid
Yeah.
thing. It was a nightmare, bro. It was not easy. Gas kept getting hung up. I didn't put enough gwei through or whatever it is. And
Right.
I never got one, you know. And I tried and I tried and I tried and I gave up. And about a year and a half later, NFTs started becoming chat like in the chats again. Like, hey, what's going on with this?
Like
Who's
real.
gonna be
Yeah.
the first one to pop off? You know. So it's been interesting. What projects are you looking at next in this space?
Well, tonight was DGen's NFT. That was a pretty big one for me, just because I won the contest with them, so I got mint number one. I was
Oh,
impressed. So obviously, if you're someone that gets gifted mint number one, like you got to be a little invested and pretty interested in that
what
project.
is that worth, bro?
What is what?
A mint number one.
Oh, so like DGen's NFT, these avatars. Have you seen them?
I've been looking at them, but I'm kind of confused because I thought there was two different DGen projects that were released simultaneously. So
Yeah, there has been. So I'm talking about DGen's with a Z at the end.
the
Have you
more
seen? They're like
cartoony
the
one or the more realistic looking one?
No, the cartoon, the like meme-ish ones with the
Sure.
whales, and yeah, the degens and all that.
All
So
right.
I won a contest and they sent me the first mint. So like ID number 001.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, so I was excited about that, but I mean I cannot lie either. I think everyone's on avatar fatigue. There's only so long we can keep doing the NFT avatar, whether you flipping or whether you holding long term.
I think you
You
guys
got me
think
over.
I think a lot of people do think that because it's the same circle of people in this jerk every day.
And we're just buying each other's stuff.
Yeah, but eventually we have to realize that this circle is very small right now and it's only
Yeah.
growing daily. So as we see that as like a boring thing, the people who are going to last the longest are actually going to be the most successful ones because this shit is boring and it's repetitive. But you know what? People are making bank every day, and
For sure.
you know I'm not. I'm still learning. Like I jumped into the what's that? The next deadhead. What do you
Oh
think
yeah.
about that project, bro? Have you gotten any of those?
No, actually, I stayed away just because collectibles wasn't huge for me.
Yeah, so I mean that's an interesting, you know, NFT project. I bought it today after the NFT Spaces with Gary V, and someone told me he bought 34 of them. So I figured, you know what, that's gonna be worth it for me.
Have you sold any of them yet?
I literally just bought one.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said Gary V bought the 30. Okay.
No, no, no. Gary V did buy 30 something this morning of those, and that's pretty much they haven't even been revealed yet. In 2 days they'll be revealed. By the time this video comes out, they'll be long revealed.
Well, we can put some secret drama into this then, because I saw Gary V tonight in the Punks chat. And he was advising some people to start dumping them already, and it created quite the drama in the BAYC Discord this morning. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, drama. I love the drama. No, and honestly, man, that's what it's all about is there's whales out there pumping and people don't really know. Like, I was telling my buddy who picked up 5 of those that we should probably be selling those tomorrow before the reveal when people are all at the hype cycle.
Yeah, no, 100%. They looked great, and I'm sure they are great and everything. But I just put it on to the main Discord this morning that I saw a certain influencer that we've already named pumping them at one chat in the morning, and then later at the other chat, he was recommending people start dumping.
You
So
know, the
it was just
market.
interesting to me. So I wanted to look out for people because I'm no whale in that regard. No, I don't have that much capital.
The,
That's for
the
sure.
market's a vicious place, bro, and it's nice to
Yeah.
have people like the Ape Father looking out for you guys. All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. You want to leave us with any parting words for the day?
Yeah, if anyone's interested in being part of Ape Mafia, get a hold of someone you know. Tell them to send you the Discord. You don't need our member ID to be in the channels, but some of the channels are locked. We're just all about ape and NFT projects together, looking out for people in space and having fun. So
That's
hope that interests you. You come join us.
That's beautiful, man. I might have to look into becoming a member. I know I know some of the people in the circle, and I like to keep my ear to the ground and hear what the people are saying. You know.
Well, you join the Discord and we'll tell you what it's all about and give you a link if you're interested in going further.
Oh shit! All right, guys. Have a great night, everyone out there. Hang out together in the Boring Show YouTube page, rather the Hustle House YouTube page where I've been posting all the boring shows. Go over to theboringshow.io for all the other episodes that we have posted. Thank you so much, Ape Father, for hanging out. It has been an
Thank
absolute
you for having
privilege,
me.
bro. That was fun, dude. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Bye bye.